Today I'm going to show you how to make these sparkly and bright treat tents, and I'm specifically going to show you how to make the stocking one, but you could make any of these cute designs or come up with your own. So what you're going to need is a piece of chocolate chip cardstock, and it's 6 inches by 2 3/4 inches, and I went ahead and scored this piece. You just score it at 2.5 and then turn it over and score it at 2.5 again, and this will form your little tent like this. And then you're going to take a corner rounder and round off all of these corners. Okay, then you'll take your double rectangle punch, and this will be for the ribbon on the top. Just make a punch right in the middle. Okay, and then go ahead and line that up with the other side. And just going to use this to line it up and make some indentation marks on the other side. Then I'm going to turn it over to actually punch it. It doesn't want to punch through the two pieces sometimes. Okay, so I've got my little tent created. I'm going to set that aside for later. Now I'm going to need to create this little decorative background piece, and I'm using the snowflake stamp from the Sparkly and Bright set and some Whisper White Craft ink. And I'm just going to go ahead and punch my snowflakes across this piece of red. This is the real red cardstock. Okay. Set that aside. Let this dry for a moment. This piece of cardstock also is 1 inch by 2 3/4 inches. Okay, let me go ahead and stamp my other image that I'm going to need, the stocking image, and I'm going to use Real Red Classic ink. I'm stamping it on Whisper White. This stocking is also from the Sparkly and Bright stamp set. And then I used some glitter and my two-way glue pen to add some sparkle to the top of the stocking. Okay, then I used my 1 3/8 circle punch to punch out the image. Then I took a piece of Real Red and I punched out a circle, a scalloped circle, and I'm going to go ahead and adhere my stamped image to the scalloped circle. And then I have a white pen here. You can use a white gel pen. I'm just going to make some little dots all around on the scallops. Then I need a piece of Whisper White, and this piece is 1 1/4 inches by 2 3/4 inches, and this is just going to frame this little decorative piece of paper. And I'll use a couple of dimensionals to put my image on top of this strip of decorative paper. Just center that. Okay, now it's ready to be adhered to my tent. So I'm going to just center this on the front. Alright, and then I'm just going to use a little bit of snail adhesive just on the corners here, just to get this stuck together so it'll make it easier for me to put my ribbon through. So I'm ready to attach my ribbon through these two little holes. So I'm using this 3/8 inch taffeta ribbon in Whisper White. So I'm just going to thread this through. And then snip off the ends. Okay, and then I can take my little treats. I've just got some little Hershey's Kisses here and one of the small cellophane treat bags, and I'll just tuck that inside, or you could put some candy bars in there, and there's your little treat tent.